Welcome everyone to the show after the show about the show. Just rolled with it. It's your boys.
We don't need to introduce ourselves. Let's just pitch around there.
I was just generally saying it's your boys. I was just practicing a little trombone there, just like we did in the episode.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, did a lot happen. This was William Wisp's fucking
My name's
waking
Grizzly,
nightmare.
and I played Dakota Cole.
Okay.
My name was Condi, and I played Vincent Soul.
Episode 6, boys. How are we feeling?
I loved it.
Episodes in.
Dude, first of all, it's wild that we're 6 episodes in.
Yeah.
That means it's been 6 fucking weeks. What the fuck?
Oh my god. I've been a DM for 6 weeks. I'm
7.
6
How do you
sessions
feel?
deep
7.
as a DM.
Feel pretty powerful.
7.
7, that's right, because of
7
the
weeks.
what if.
You're right. Yeah, the what if. I feel powerful. I feel good.
You
Holy
are powerful, and you are good.
Dude, you're a legend.
You are
God.
so good. You are so powerful.
So good.
I will get better for your honor.
I think soon you will have almost DM'd as many. No, next. I think you've DM'd as many episodes as I have now.
Am I really?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Why does this not feel like as much as Convergence was at all?
Yeah,
Well,
I
because
don't know
my
why
sessions
either.
were like 5 hours long, so
That's
true. Okay,
That's
okay.
true. Yeah.
and it was like a whole ass thing. But
You did 9 actually, so like you're getting there.
oh, I did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got the 9.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Shit, man, I fucking loved. I absolutely loved a lot of the Dakota and Vincent stuff this episode. I
Oh, me
really
too.
liked it.
Oh.
Connie, I thought you were fantastic this episode.
Oh,
man.
seriously, I really appreciate. I like hearing that. That's nice.
Yeah, you were great.
Oh,
you were
It
so
was on
good.
point from everybody.
Your
Absolutely.
trombone fucking bits, like a lot of the shit you did is just really really funny.
No, yeah, I felt really great about like my play today. Honestly, I felt like that was a great episode in general. I really enjoy the slice of life stuff. I really like going to school and like having that balance that we had to deal with like superheroing and
Oh, yeah,
school
baby.
and life.
I love going to school.
Yeah, Grizzly, I loved what you did with Summer. The whole
That was
fucking,
funny.
That was so fucking funny.
That was
man.
I have
good.
never been more miserable in my life. I have never been more just viscerally upset in a D&D game than when you were talking to Summer.
Dude,
Oh.
you know what's awesome?
Because holy shit, I played William like such a fucking just dick ass the first episode.
You really did.
And
Yeah.
I never wanted to be reminded of it. And this man just goes up to Summer and he's like, yo, I got a friend.
I love.
Thing I-
I loved how you said like how you were talking to Summer. The little bits you had to speak to her. You're like, "Hey, Summer, it's you. Hi."
Your bees.
I love
Yeah,
role playing
man.
with Bisley. I felt like the conversations could go on for just the entire episode.
Bro, you already know. You already know what's up. You already
I'll
know
be
what's
like, wait a second. I'm like, when should we stop? And it
Dude.
it feels like it never can. They can just go on forever. I love it.
I love being a DM, and I love playing in Riptide, if that's what we're still calling it. I don't know.
No,
Who
we're not.
knows?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well, main campaign. I love doing all that stuff. The one thing I do miss and feel deprived of is
I
being
know.
able to RP with Grizzly.
yeah. Maybe
Well,
maybe you can make a really cool character that you like playing as a DM. Like a really cool NPC.
I don't. Yeah, I
And
don't
we
wanna
can
be
just
an
hit the
NPCs.
shit.
You guys are
Yeah.
sick. You guys are disgusting.
Yeah.
Listen,
We can just hang out.
Condi.
Hey.
They can have whatever the hell they want. At the end of the day, they cannot have that palpable sexual tension that we do.
Okay, what the
Okay.
fuck?
Every interaction.
What the
It's
fuck?
so
Twice.
it's so strange.
Twice. I can't leave you alone. I need to have
It just happens. I
It's
don't know.
literally not intentional
It's
at
even-
all.
it's even-
We'll
yeah,
just
it's more-
say-
I was about to say,
it's
we'll
more
just say
worrying that it's
something
not
sexual,
intentional.
and then we'll just like leave it. We'll just like let it linger in the air for
Just
like a little
leave
too
yourself so
long.
Guys, it is
uncomfortable.
absolutely the character voices and the way they sound when you're talking together.
Yeah,
And, like,
I know.
yeah.
There's no way to avoid
And
it,
it doesn't
man.
help when you talk about the just the love that is shared between bees and how
Between
you
bees.
can find love in strange places. And how you
Yeah,
try
we
to
did it
hold his
after
hand.
we sent to go to the bed first too, and then we started talking about it.
Oh man.
Dude, honestly, it's just gonna be a running bit at this point.
It-
Like, there's no way
It's
it's gonna
going to
fucking
be.
happen again and again. I've never meant for it to happen, and it's happened like 3 times.
There's no stopping it at this point. We're here for the long haul.
Sorry, Summer, you'll have to wait. Get in line. So we gotta throw
Jesus
a party in a superhero HQ.
I love that so much. I honestly thought, I don't know why I thought this, right? But I thought the school and everything was gonna take 30 minutes max.
Yeah,
I thought so much was gonna happen differently from how it did.
Dude,
You underestimate our bullshit.
I'm pretty sure that it took
think
30
about
minutes for
summer
us
when
to
you're
get to the school.
falling for
does.
Vincent. Sorry, I just had to get that out.
That was good. That was good.
Sorry.
Wait, what was that?
I'm so great. Yeah, I'm excited for the party. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. No. Yeah, the party's
I
gonna
like
be
that
great.
Dakota fucking blackmailed me.
Yeah,
That was so good.
you
bro.
set me up for it.
I know I did. I did because I wanted you to, and I was so glad you did because I thought it would be really funny.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
love
I
the
was trying-
situations that you guys find yourselves in because you're superheroes and also teenagers in school.
If Bisley didn't let us improv for an hour, we wouldn't have half the problems we do. We create them all for
This
ourselves.
is true.
totally
Actually,
do,
this is
yeah.
really true.
Those are
Yeah.
the best.
No. I was gonna present it as like a, this would be like he'd be more mad at me for throwing a party in the HQ than he would be at you for interrogating the supervillain.
That's definitely not how I took it. I took it as like fucking help set this party up. Go to Party City with me, and buy funny cups.
I don't know why. For some reason, I thought if we asked Tide and like begged him for this, he would give it to us.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. But
Come on,
like
like,
literally,
think about
literally
it.
zero. It is our fucking secret HQ under a warehouse.
It's gonna happen anyways.
It's gonna happen, and we are.
Wait, so the
terrible,
warehouse
terrible,
is empty? What if we just
terrible
use the warehouse?
understudies?
Warehouse isn't empty. Warehouse is full of super secret equipment.
Oh
How
yeah,
the fuck are we gonna pull this shit off, bro?
yeah. I don't know.
We need
I
to
just
rent a
thought.
B&B.
I just thought, saying no to NPCs in a D&D game or or mutants and masterminds, any role playing game, just saying the words no was boring.
Listen, we're superheroes, right? We'll find a way to do it, right? We'll bullshit it a little bit. We can figure it
Yeah.
out.
Did I ask you to throw a party?
I don't
Doug-
remember.
Doug brought it up.
Doug
brought it
Doug
up.
invited us.
You wanna
I
be-
forget why it's happening at our place, though.
You
I don't
want
know
to
why.
be for cheesy? I got lost in Doug, and Doug wasn't even prepared. Like I don't even remember asking you that. I don't even remember. Like I don't remember that. I blacked
You
out.
just
You were
became
so
Doug.
you were so in Doug. It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
that was great.
I was Doug. Doug
You
was
were
me.
Doug.
And the thing is, dude, okay. I expected the school to not take you that long. I expected you guys to maybe have a conversation or two, and then we go to the lunchroom. I also had a bunch of characters prepared in the lunchroom. Like I've got fucking Dre, I've got Ruby, I've got Elijah, I've got all these fucking people that I prepared. And
have
you
the
know what you
description
do?
for the bathroom because that's where I'm going.
You know what you
maybe.
do? You go to the bathroom and you go hang out and you go tackle Doug. You go tackle the mascot.
Where was Dre supposed to be, and where was Elijah supposed to be?
They were sitting. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you. You'll probably meet them still. They're people who are at the school and everything like that. But I described these cliques and the tables in between, and part of me just kind of thought you would gravitate towards those tables with only a few kids at them, like one or two.
I was gonna be a complete moron and gravitate towards the jock table and see what happened.
That is the exact opposite of what I expected you to do.
Yeah, there was no way. There was no way I was getting in on any of that shit.
I'm just here for the
Absolutely not.
long haul. I wanna do stupid things that my stupid character
I'm
would
just
do.
here to investigate a crime scene, baby.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed the investigation actually. Like a lot.
Did you, bro?
Yeah.
I have never run an investigation before. I was so worried that I wasn't going to describe it properly.
It wasn't like, it didn't feel like you ham-fisted things into our hands, I guess, but like there were some parts where I was like not sure. I never would have thought about trying to go into the sewers, for instance. But it ended up happening. We got there. I guess 3 minds managed to make it happen.
Dakota just cleaning in the background.
No,
Yeah,
thought
I
it was funny, too.
definitely was like, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't like slide the flesh along the ground, I guess, and find that there was a trail. Like if I think I would have been stuck.
There were other clues that I had that I didn't present yet.
Okay.
Like I had a fuck ton. I just had like so many contingencies just because I really didn't want you to just get lost and bored.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I definitely I got like a little worried that I had like totally missed something, but I was like, I feel like we've looked at everything. So like
dude, you went pretty hard looking at stuff, right? Like
I know, dude. I'm this is my whole character's thing. Like I get in it.
Yeah, I definitely had William in mind when I was creating this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I ask a lot of questions like when we're in investigation, and I don't know, it's cool because usually I don't.
I like being in the background. I like that our characters all have different strengths. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
So I
very
like doing one-liners and different lighthearted bits when there's something serious plot related going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love what your character adds to that dynamic. Absolutely.
Because I just can't see him looking around, snooping around, trying to investigate and piece the clues together.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. And I can't see William looking at his bully and saying, "Put him up, buddy," and then doing a fucking kickflip and killing him.
Oh my god, I totally improv the reason why he was removed from the soccer team. I was playing it out. Yeah, I was playing out
someone. Canon.
I was playing it out in my
Kicked
head.
him on, and his stomach exploded, coach.
I made it sound. I feel like I just want to put it out there. Dakota makes it sound way more exaggerated. I'm sure his stomach probably did explode, but not in the sense like where it was gruesome. He probably just had to go to the fucking hospital.
You
and have
made it,
surgery.
yeah. The way you described it made me think it was like a Mortal Kombat fatality. That's like what I pictured.
That's what I. Yeah, no. I feel like
Just
it probably
went
like
through
was
him.
like internal bleeding or something, but definitely damaged another student because he had backstory stuff. Played soccer with
Basically,
superpowers.
Bisley, my brother used to play the trombone all the time in the basement. And it was so fucking annoying, and that is why I bullshitted a reason to get out of that because I
Is
didn't
that
want to
really?
play. I didn't want to play the trombone because it's such an annoying instrument. So I just was like, I did some bullshit and got out of it early because I don't want to have to play the trombone.
Bro, I'm gonna start
Just such
practicing
a
the
terrible,
trombone.
terrible, annoying. Don't, dude. Everyone's gonna hear it. I'm gonna turn on the alarm so no one can hear you, Bryson. Jesus Christ.
Bro, Condi, I hope you liked like Mr. Wilson trying to reach out to you in that way.
I thought that was nice. I thought it was a nice moment.
Yeah, because like I think Vincent's character is really good for like, I don't know. It seemed like something cool for him.
Yeah, it's definitely something that he needs, I'd say, honestly. Just something like grounding in this world, because it's still pretty insane, Yep. And he doesn't really know what he's doing most of the time.
Yeah, and everyone around him is doing superhero shit. I just thought, Mr. Wilson being just some guy. It's cool. But like I don't know, I kind of gave you that and Tide just to see like who you would gravitate towards.
I don't think I would gravitate towards Tide like at all.
Yeah.
I think he's too much of an authority figure.
Yeah.
I don't think Vincent takes school seriously at all, or anybody there.
I do just think it's interesting that you chose the one figure that you would have to lie to confide in.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I think it's
make up
fun though.
everything.
I think it's fun.
I thought it was super strange that Tide
An
came at
active
him.
lime scene.
No, I thought it was really strange that like at 6 o'clock in the morning or something, Tide started dumping all this heavy stuff on Vincent right before school. That's why I started screaming in the background.
He was more just, he got in pretty much right then. For Tide, just so you know, he had gotten home maybe 30 minutes before.
Honestly, he sounded
I like
when-
I like the father figure that doesn't wake me up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's the father figure I like.
One day I want to have a moment where I yell at Tide, like genuinely angry, and just say that like just some dumb shit like you're not my dad.
I feel like Dakota really doesn't like Tide.
No, it doesn't.
I have
seem
mixed
like he does, but that's
mixed
okay.
feelings. Or Dakota has mixed feelings. He knows he's trying his best.
He's definitely trying his best, and that's like the vibe I
Yeah,
get too.
Tide
Like,
is absolutely just the struggling like father.
Everyone just has to deal with us.
out of
guys, let's be
character.
real.
Out of character, I feel bad for him. In character,
I feel bad for everyone that has to put up with our shit. in
Yeah,
this.
that's what I'm
This episode was fun, or not fun, but interesting. It was fun, but also interesting. Because in episode 1, when we went to school, Dakota was like a much better boy, and actually seemed to, besides sleeping in class, seemed to be like attentive, or at least much kinder. More basic, I would say. Not a lot of to his character.
I think-
And so when I was playing around like the teachers and stuff, I was much more aggressive. It's like me and Vincent switch places. I'm sorry, me and William switch places.
Yeah, because I was like this fucking weirdo. The first day, I just went up to Jimmy and I was like, "Hey, Jimmy."
It's really fun, actually.
Now, yeah, and I like went up to fucking like Summer and Jesse and all of them, and immediately just pranked someone. And now I'm just like, I'm gonna go eat alone
In the bathroom.
and think about bees.
Well, I mean, even that makes sense for your character because you were like, I mean, before this, William wasn't a nerd or anything. It wasn't weird. It wasn't like an outcast even. And now, like, he just thought it would be normal, and he had some awkward experiences, and now he's an outcast. And I think for Dakota, even that growth makes sense because you know you're coming off the high of your first real mission. You'd never done anything like that before, and you feeling big man. Walking tall.
Yeah.
Also, you just beat the shit out of the bully.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you did just beat him up.
it was dawning on me as we were going through our normal school day, as Dakota, like I made it sound much more dramatic because I'm built like that. Saying that the world screams out in pain while we were wasting time in school. No, but like, yeah, as a character, I mean, we're fucking superheroes and we're just sitting in math class taking tests. It's so like, to him, it's like this is just doesn't make any sense anymore, especially after that experience he had with Beano and Wavelength.
Bino!
Bino.
Dude, you gave me a choice to do something really silly in this episode, and instantly, as soon as you said you have a choice, I just started sobbing, just thinking about Bino.
Yeah.
God. I've got a fun one.
What's up?
My fun one is every session we get a PowerPoint. Thought it could be
Funyun.
fun. What do you guys think you're gonna put your PowerPoint into this time?
I'm saving up, being a responsible adult.
I want to build a new power for Dakota, but I want to do it where in canon he starts to learn different fighting styles that give him different boosts or attributes or like for example if Dakota picked up like a weapon fighting style or just like I don't know how it will go,
planning it,
but
my boy.
if he picked up something like that, then maybe he could do like a like maybe it gave him I don't know, fucking range. I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much, but I want like instead of just the fighting styles, like like taekwondo or whatever, or boxing being just flavor for my close combat, it would be cool to have them be like superpowers that give Dakota different like buffs or something. I don't know.
I think
I
that's
haven't
sick.
figured it out yet mechanically, but yeah. And then
It's
I
like
want to
taking a different stance in like fucking Ghost of Tsushima or something. You know what I mean? You, like,
yeah, like that. Yep.
do totally different shit.
That's cool.
Buy more PowerPoints for it.
Yeah,
I
I
have
want to. Oh, go sorry.
Yeah, good. I only have 2. That's it. Only 2
Okay, yeah.
PowerPoints saved up.
I have 10 sitting around right now, and I want to.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm waiting to change into a class again because I want to start giving Vincent stuff outside of his like class system that kind of reflects on like how he's been approaching situations, that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to build
That's
my character
cool.
that way.
Oh, I didn't say it in this. Wait, did I say it in this Just Rolled With It? Where I don't think I did. Where like when you were coming along with me investigating shit, I very much pictured you as Geralt in.
Oh yeah, you did mention that in the episode.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did?
you did.
Okay, yeah. That was the visual I kept getting, was like using like your senses and shit and just like tracking the monster.
Yeah, that's kind of why like
Just,
my first
fuck.
instinct was to go for smell and see if there was anything in there.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
But no, it didn't smell because it's synthetic. Synthetic flesh does not smell.
Do you guys think you're like even interested at all in like what's happening there?
Really, my big question is what the hell's going on with Hawk, and I think like I want to know what the fuck actually happened and what the motive was. Like I'm less invested in what the synthetic flesh is. Like it's flesh, okay. I'm not. I more want to know like why this person stole this stuff, and if
Yeah.
'cause that's bad.
Dakota is most interested in things when he sees it causing danger. or sees
very
a strong
interesting-
opponent. You know what I mean? Like he's more of a visual
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
Than,
It's very interesting to me because, like, it sounds like he was trying to steal stuff regarding the synthetic flesh, but it was also a synthetic
flesh
that-
stealing it, right? Yeah, that's what I was at. I was like,
It's
you
very
are, bro,
interesting.
you already are, bitch.
So, you know, I think it'll be fun to, like, really wrap it all up and solve the mystery kind of deal.
And also, what is doing it? You know, like, is someone piloting the synthetic flesh? Was someone in the synthetic flesh? Or, you know, maybe it's actually, it would make sense if it was imperfect.
I did forget. Did we ask the lady what was going, like, what the lab was for?
No.
The lady
No,
who
we
we were
didn't.
cleaning up for? I
Nope,
didn't know.
we didn't.
I wanted to yell out to her again. I thought she may have left. And you guys were busy. I wanted to ask, like, hey, what was the purpose of this lab before it got destroyed?
I mean,
know.
it's still pretty much there. It's
Yeah,
not, like, destroyed.
Oh, right, and they're gonna rebuild it. I feel like we
Well,
should have asked her. Maybe we should have.
I think we
questioned her
can
more.
put together some context clues at least, since the doctor that worked there was working on synthetics, and that was his lab. He's recently retired though, so who knows? I guess.
I keep wanting to call Mrs. G. So bad.
You
just
saying
call
can we
Mrs.
call
G?
Miss G all the time is funny.
It's a character quirk for sure, but I also really love calling the Prime Defenders, and we haven't heard from her in so long.
The Prime Force,
And
excuse
I,
me.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, you're
Oh
the Prime
fuck.
Defender.
Oh fuck. I love the Prime Defenders too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't sure about the name Prime Defenders when
Prime Force,
we were
Prime
first
Defenders are cool.
coming up with like just the
Oh,
name
yeah.
for this campaign.
Prime Horse.
But it absolutely
Prime Horse.
is like has grown on me, and I like Prime Defenders a lot.
Dude, I'm waiting for the episode where the Prime Force turns evil and we have to fight them.
I'll be so pissed. I'll pass away.
Dude, it's a superhero story, man. It's
I'm gonna-
gotta happen.
I'm gonna say this right now: the Prime Force is like power level like fucking 14, 15.
Yeah, that
You'll
makes
die.
sense.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You'll
Yeah,
get,
there was only
you-
two. There was
even
only two
Ty,
of them.
Like, I just want you to get an idea of how strong you are. You're strong, okay? You fought Wavelength, who told you specifically he wasn't trying to kill you at any point. You will
Doesn't
get-
instill confidence.
You will get crushed. Even Tide could crush the three of you like little baby in his hand.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'd
true.
like to see him try.
I think
could.
he definitely could.
He could
Yeah.
like bend the. He's like a water bender essentially. Is what
Yeah, he put
Tide's
out the whole
character is.
fucking facility that took us a lot of effort to burn down. Like,
Yeah, and he could just like suck the blood from your body. if he
ooh,
wanted to.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
gonna go
even though
intentional
even
and
though
scream.
we're half the strength, I mean, I can lift up 50,000 pounds. How much can Tide lift up?
The ocean.
No.
no, man, guys, I'm really good at thinking at stuff. Really good at thinking at a piece of flesh on the ground
Dude,
about where it came from.
you seemed like into it, and that made me happy.
I was, because this is what my character is made to do. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Like, this is what
Well,
he's all about.
I've just been watching a ton of Scooby Doo, and that's what I made this session based off of.
I enjoyed it a lot, and I really, really, really appreciated you making a little investigation for me.
Of course, bro. I want to do like things like that for each of your characters, things that would apply to your characters, like as those in between missions, because I feel like they grow your character. You know.
I want a tournament arc so bad for Grizzly.
Please.
I want a Dakota tournament arc
Bro,
so bad.
okay.
I also would absolutely love if we just straight up had a Hunt a Dragon at one point.
That'd be so fucking funny.
Can I like tease at something I'm maybe thinking of doing?
Yes! Do it!
yes,
It's
yes,
just roll
yes.
with it!
Okay. So I was in a comic book store a little bit ago. I actually FaceTimed Grizzly while I was in the comic book store.
Yeah, I remember
just
that.
randomly. I didn't
was
even
pulling-
I didn't
pulling through
even
the
warn him that
drive-thru.
I was gonna call him. I just did. He was in the drive-through.
Luckily,
at
I wasn't like
Chick-fil-A.
driving. I was parked.
And I just like pointed the camera over at like all these like different tabletop games, and I lifted up this like it's like samurai like feudal Japan kind of like themed game, and I just showed him all the shit, and and I just like was looking at it, and I was looking at him like with a deranged look, like we got to do this.
Oh, you mentioned the feudal stuff to me actually.
Yeah, I did. And it was you who said, well, there are some shows that just switch between like universes. And I had the idea of maybe translating your characters into characters in that game and spending a couple episodes maybe in a different game.
I think it's super cool. I think if we were ever going to do it, this campaign's the one. Just to fuck
absolutely.
off.
Because we're not even a D&D campaign. Like, we don't need to restrict ourselves to...
Bro, put us in Vincent's world and give us D&D character sheets, please.
Bro, listen, it's on the table. It's on the table.
That would be so cool. I'd love that little. If we did a mini arc like that, that would stick with me. That's so cool.
Vincent's stuff, I think we'll hold off on for a little while.
I definitely want that to like come up more later on for sure. But...
There's also a bunch of shit with William that we have not explored as well.
No. Listen, bro, I actually planned out something cool for William. I hope that you'll see. Maybe it depends on what you do. It'll be triggered by something you do. I'll say that.
Worrying.
Yeah, you will have to. The next time you do a specific thing, it's not going to go the way you think it is.
My instant guess is that it's going into my soul form.
I mean, it could be, it couldn't be. I'm not.
All right. We cracked it, boys.
Hey, when
Yeah.
Sorry, fuck.
You got this.
Shit.
You got
yeah.
man. You
When
can,
are
no,
we-
dude.
We're
you got
supposed to
this.
we're supposed to hang out as bros at a secret hideout and get to know each other more.
Right.
When are we gonna do that?
I don't know if we. Well, maybe after
as soon as we kill this funny goo.
Yeah, that
Okay.
one needs to be like an hour. That like can be a very short downtime thing.
Yeah,
like-
listen. This was only like, honestly, part of me wanted to just wrap this up in one session. I kind of thought it'd be done in one. Might be two, possibly even three, depending on how you guys play this.
Yeah.
Oh, this little like synthetic thing arc.
Yeah.
This is almost like a side quest, right? Like,
Kinda. It's still like something.
well, I mean, we could have just went there, cleaned up, and minded our business.
Listen, man, lots of sus labs here on this podcast. Lots of suspect fucking labs and scientists. And you know what? Maybe this doctor guy, Mr. PhD's, got his hands in a couple pies with a couple of these facilities.
He could be somewhere doing something. He might be getting set up for something, and this thing's
I just
Honestly?
think it's no coincidence that we're dealing with a lot of experimentation, and I'm expecting a little bit of a switch up, boys.
You mean the doctor being evil?
No, not even the doctor being evil. More like the doctor doing some work accidentally or in the past or something. You know what I mean?
I think there is a character in this little arc that I really, really, really like.
Is it Doug?
No, it's not.
I love
Can
Doug.
you make
real.
Doug more?
No.
Can you make Doug important?
Doug didn't have a name. Doug wasn't real. Doug didn't exist until you
Yeah,
tackled
but I don't
the
care.
mascot.
He's my favorite. Can you make Doug come back and fight us?
Doug
and
is
be
gonna
really
throw the
cool?
party with you.
I want Doug to also be a superhero because I love him.
I wanna. Oh my god. You know what I just thought of? What
What's
if we're
that?
hanging out, like we get close to some of the high schoolers, right? And then like, what if we were in detention with Summer, and then like we get attacked, the school gets attacked by a villain or something, and then Summer gets in danger, or like Doug gets in danger.
and we have to save them.
And then we have to
they
save
know.
them, and then they know, right? Or like Doug
Bro.
almost dies, and so we have to like turn him into a superhero.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
dude.
attack the school if you didn't have some emotional ties to the people there.
Okay, well then make Doug really, really cool and then kill him in front of us. I will go fucking fair. If you gave us more Doug and then killed him, I would instantly enter my spirit form.
I feel like we'd have to piss off some more of the super villains before they come looking for us. I think.
yeah.
We're not notorious
Wavelength's
enough.
like not even that mad at us. So
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
father too. He would never attack the school. He knows.
you think we should
education
just
is
run
good.
around the city and make a bunch of enemies?
Yeah, dude. I'm so down.
All right,
Let's do it.
Well, that's
how
all the
about
time.
we do that in the next episode
That's it.
of Prime Defenders.
Hey yo,
Maybe
done.
we fucking will. Maybe we fucking
done.
will.
let's
maybe
go.
we will.
I want to piss off everybody. I want to piss off the world.
Guys, any final thoughts here? Any things you're thinking about? Any questions you want to pose to the people listening?
Not my thoughts, but I want their thoughts. I want to know what you think's going on. Okay, which characters you think are cool? Which characters you like? Which characters are a little sussy? What do you think's going on?
Bogus.
Okay.
I want to know too, and then I'll read all of them.
Hope one of the villains is this red astronaut with no arms and a big fucking mask.
You know what? How about this? Give us
Please.
your thoughts on what you think is going to happen, and then in the final just roll, or in the just rolled with it, we do after this is resolved, we will go back and read them.
Yes. So
in the
comment
just roll with
today.
it. So comment now. Give us your thoughts,
Can we fight Among Us imposter in the next episode?
and that's where we're going to end it. Goodbye.
Cut it.
Bye.